Young in Prison is a Dutch non-governmental organization working to help young people that are in conflict with the law and find themselves in prison. The organization was started by a Dutch college student, Noah Lodijzen. In Malawi, the organization started its work in 2009, and it is being implemented by the music Crossroads, a non-governmental organization aimed at empowering the youth through music and arts. Yasin was once in conflict with the law. He served his 2-year sentence at Vianzi Reformatory Center.
Kupiazi zake zitatu zapitazi ndimacheza ne anthu ena ake amene apanga nkhalidwe oyipa kusuta kumaba then makanga ndiulole anawo nkhalidwe uja ndinapezeka kuti dapalamula mpaka tinamangidwa kwa 32 months nakakhala ku Bias prison. Chimene chinachitika nchoti kudali ngati kumaphunzira zinthu zosiyanasiyana za maluso panga maneti ku yauterala ati ndinapezeka kuti natenga kugawa ngati ya ati kumajambula nditatuka natengedwaso program yomwe ya Young in Prison kupezeka ku music Crossroads.
Yasin is now at his home village for the first time after release in the Lakeshore district of Salima, bringing joy to his family.
Kuti ansaka amene anali oyenda nawo sanali ndi mtima bwino iyayi anatha sokoneza ng'ombe za inu ake ndi anawagwira usimapita ku ndende namuona usintha khalidwe lake nditi imene ndimayamba la mambuyo ndipo nopani mamuona kusintha ifo yoti panopa amatheka kupita kumunda akabwera kumene umwina apeza ndalama kumapasa makolo ake ngati ife kuti gulu chilichonse chimene chovutika pakhomo pano ifo mama apita kumunda akatha kudya basi atenganso khasu amapita kumunda komweko pobwera ndi kuti madzulo usemene anaphunzirapo amapenta ngati zithu zimene anakaphunzira kumene kundendeko ndi amatheka kumati nyamula kumapita usinga pema kugulitsa amapeza ndalama yake kumazapasa makolo ake ngati ife mathandizika pakhomo pano.
His story is not uncommon. It is part of the bigger picture. More than 1 million children are in prisons worldwide, and some of the youth in prison have been receiving tremendous help from a Dutch non-government organization, Young in Prison. The organization has an underlying principle that the youth deserve a second chance.
Music Crossroads uses the creative arts, especially music, to empower young people. And the Young in Prison also uses the creative arts to empower young people who are disadvantaged and are incarcerated in the prisons in Malawi. So we have a cordial partnership and a collaboration between Music Crossroads Malawi and the Young in Prison in Netherlands to work with the young prisoners who are in the various prisons in Malawi, using the creative arts to give them hope, to give them a second chance, raising awareness about the various, issues that affect young people who are in the prisons. So it has been since 2009, Music Crossroads has been working, right on the ground, implementing the Young in Prison project in Malawi.
The project focuses on providing life skills to the youth. This helps the youth build their self-esteem. Some of the youth who were unable to express themselves have been encouraged too.
The Young in Prison has got a huge impact in terms of transforming the lives of young person in prison. Because at first we had a problem with vocational skills and creativity skills, but the coming in of Music Crossroads and Young in Prison, it has a huge impact in the sense that we are trying to identify the talents of young people who are in prison, so that we have to expose to the community so that they can continue with their talents while in the prison or when they are out of the prison. Yeah, it changes their thinking capability, and they're trying to think positively about their future plans, because some of them they are musicians, some of them they are dramatists. So by involving them in different creative skills, we are trying to build their self-esteem in terms of because some of them, they have been found here because of peer pressure, or they don't have something to do outside.
Life skills is a basis for integration in the community. Some youth in prison, like at Vianzi, have been taught tailoring as well as fishing. In other reformatories, the young offenders have acquired skills in music, dance, and theater. At Kajere Youth Prison, a band is fast developing into a success story. Music from Kajere Youth Prison Band is enjoying airplay. Expanding knowledge of young offenders is key to their rehabilitation process. The Young in Prison project has been conducting tours of other prison facilities for the youth. The tours also help the young to acquire a platform where they can share their experiences.
The purpose of the tour was to offer a platform for the kids that we are working with, to display to other prisons what they are now learning with through our program, Young in Prison. They've been developing life skills, to perform before an audience that you don't know. You need courage. So through our program, through these activities, they've been, gaining some self-esteem and self-confidence. When they go back to the society, they will be independent. They'll be able to make decisions on their own through these activities.
Ulendo unapindwa kuzambiri ndithu. Muri sinali kuyembekeza kuti mvura kwanika kakuziwe kumene kuziwa chifukwa cha music Crossroads. Maso music Crossroads andiphunzitsa ine zinthu monse mayembekeza kuzimene ndingazikwanise. Iyamba chimene aphunzira ndi drama moti ine kunjaku sitimaliziwa. Koma lero kunoko mali ndi chimadala andiphunzitsa ine drama paka ndito andisula. Monika zatuluka kunjaku ndikapeza chinthu choti chikandithandiza ineyo pa moyo wanga.
Ulendo umene wopita kudedza ndi kunkhotakota ndithu wayendeka bwino monena kuti iyayi panope ife akayidiso tili mosangalala ndithu pa zimene taona. Monga wani akatiyendetsa mtunda utali ngakhale tili muno mpilizo. Komanso taphunzira maluso onena kuti padakali pano sitingayembekezere moti tikuyembekezera kukakhala akatswiri enieni opanga zinthu mwadongosolo titakaona kuti takafika kumtendere kumene kuli anzathu.
The Young in Prison project also gave an opportunity for the young offenders to have space to exhibit their talents. The exhibition in the city of Lilongwe was also a fundraiser for the project.
We have been receiving funding through Young in Prison in the Netherlands, but this project is dear to us locally here in Malawi. And that we also need, to be part of it, but also as an implementing organization, we need to take part in raising resources that, can ably, carry out the activities that will empower young people in the prisons to realize their dreams, to realize their potential, to feel that they are worth human beings, despite that, the conditions in prisons don't seem for many people that, there are people who can become positive citizens of our country.
The project also implements a post-release program. This is a continuation of the mentorship and training that the youth undergo while in prison. It is a bridge between the prison and the integration into the community. The reintegration to the community starts with a post-release reunion. Some of the participants on the post-release program have a chance to get back to prison as role models, showcasing what they are doing outside.
2010 ndinabwera kuno kulilongwe ku area 23 cha kwachiuzira uko kumene ndimagwira ganyo onesa video show. Usiku wapa 15 November 2010 kunabwera akuba kunyumba ndipo mmodzi mwa akubawo anagwidwa ndi kumenyedwa ndi anthu amodzi muja. Atamenyedwa mamawa napezeka zoti chama 8-9 anapezeka zoti munthu uja wamwalira. Ndeno apolisi anatitenga ine ndi nyamata winanso timati Edward komanso Brian kupita kukachere chifukwa choti akubacha anabwera pa nyumba imene ife timakhala. A young prison andithandiza kwambiri maka atamva za mmene moyo wanga chidwi changa chinali pa maphunziro chifukwa nalemba nawonso JC kuchokera ku kachere komweko nditachita bwino mayeso anga anali nane ndi chidwi kufikira panopo ananditenga ndikupitiriza skulu moti ndikukayambaso form 3. Zothandiza kwambiri chifukwa zithandiza kusintha moyo wanga komanso ngakhale dziko lathu kumene.
The project in the country is being implemented at 3 reformatory centers of Kajere, Vianzi, and Nzuzu. The project has so far reached out to many youth who have lived in prisons.
We reach out to a large number of young people because the prisons now are congested. Normally we're supposed to work with a team of maybe 20 young people per workshop, but you find that maybe one facilitator facilitates a workshop with 40 young people. So to reach out to everybody and to make sure that he monitors and understands that everybody is participating and is acquiring a skill through our program is not easy. It's a challenge for us. For sure, the program is getting bigger. When we were starting the program, we were only working with Kajeri and Bianzi. Now we expanded to Mzuzu. For sure, we will definitely expand to another prison, maybe to the southern region or to the eastern region.
The project is funded by Code Aid, Norwegian Embassy in Malawi, Dr. Hofsti, Liberty Foundation, and Tidchef Foundation.